Beautiful souls, it's Mystic Rose 1111, and I'm back with another message. It's going to be part 2 to the message I just put out. I don't know how to edit things, so I can't edit to one video, but Spirit wanted me actually to say something else too. My perspective of something, okay? What I'm hearing from Spirit, okay? Which we all can have a different perspective, we all have a different opinion, and we all can interpret messages differently. But I'm receiving esoteric messages from Spirit telling me that we are all under judgment, okay? Everyone's under judgment. Just think of signs and synchronicities. If you look at the tarot deck has a trumpet, okay? Of judgment. The judgment is the trumpets being blown, okay? Think about that. Donald's name. Think about that, okay? The trumpets being blown. He comes from an angelic realm, okay? He comes from angelic beings, as in the Anunnaki too. If you dig really deep into his history and going way back and stuff, he is an angelic being along with the mixed race of a hybrid of Anunnaki, okay? Anunnaki can be good and it can be evil, okay? Anunnaki came from Nibiru, okay? Nibiru, where they wanted more resources. They were losing resources. They were losing their energy, okay? So they wanted to come to Earth and get more of the energy. And so they made this hybrid. And it goes from day one is like, Donald did not realize what his purpose and his mission was here, okay? When he first was born, he had amnesia. We all come to Earth, we have amnesia. We do things that we do not realize because we have our own free will. We go against, what we're supposed to, but we all have free will. And so before he realized what his purpose was, before he went through Christ conscious, his awakening, when he was growing up and everything, he built his empire, all that stuff, he built that up. It was for a reason, okay? He was here to awaken people up, to help bring people back to Christ conscious, okay? But that's what people want to shut him down and say, oh no, he's a false light, but he's the one that's here trying to bring awareness, trying to wake people up. I would not have known about the human trafficking, sex trafficking, if it was not for Donald. I did not realize about the, putting the border up I thought it was to not let immigrants come in here. No, it was to stop the human trafficking, the sex trafficking, this drug smuggling and stuff like that. And he was trying to change the world, okay? Not just here trying to make America better, but the world, okay? He did not know that. He did not know that when he was young, okay? He did not know that till he went through something significant in his life and that it woke him up. He went through some kind of Christ conscious, okay? Something woke him up to Christ conscious. And then that's when he thought, okay, we need to make America better again, okay? And so, again, we are all under judgment right now. The trumpets are being blown. Think of that, like, what do they want to do? What did they do? Okay, here. What did they do to Jesus? They kept attacking him and attacking him and attacking him. And they were not saying that he was who he was. He was not Son of God, okay? He was not the Messiah. He was not the next Messiah. They wanted to attack him. And what did they do? They put him on the stake. They beat him to death. Because they said he was a liar, he was an imposter, he was a false light. That's what they said about Jesus. That's what they're doing with Donald. They're saying he's a false light. He's the one that's like that. Like, that's the thing is, we all want to see what we want to see. And sometimes we don't want to see the truth about things. And back when Jesus was around, no one wanted to see the truth about Jesus. No one wanted to see the truth about Jesus. And then after he was crucified and he came back, then people started seeing an awakening. That's what this big setup about him getting indicted. They're attacking him like they did with Jesus. You guys, it may be a different timeline. We're in a different timeline now, but it's the same fucking thing that's happening. They attacked Jesus, they crucified him, they killed him. He came back to life to show people to wake up. And they all called him a liar. They all called him, he was a false light. He was not the Messiah. He was not the Son of God. And look, he was the Son of God. Jesus was the Son of God. He was the Messiah. Donald Trump, he's a light bringer. But the enemy, the dark forces, the archons, the evil draconians, the evil Anunnakis don't want people to see that. They keep attacking him. But Jesus never gave up. And same thing as Donald's never going to give up. Donald will never give up. He will never give up. Even if he has to do time, even if they send him, if he does time, he will do his time. He will do it. He will not give up, just like Jesus. He did not give up. Jesus kept going and going, and he kept talking about what he believed in, just like I am. We keep talking about it. There's two sides to everything. And your perspective will be different than mine. But it's really crazy how Spirit wanted me to put this message out today on Easter. And then all of a sudden I just got that message about, like, people scrutinized Jesus and they called him a liar, the false light and stuff. Same thing. And that's what they're doing with Donald. They're saying he's a liar. They're saying he's this and that. And what happened? What was Jesus around? Mary Magdalene. Let's talk about Mary Magdalene. She was a prostitute, a whore, right? And that's what's happening right now with Donald. These whores and these prostitutes and these porn stars are coming at him. He may have had a relationship with them. I'm not going to say he did or did not. You know, he may have had relationships with them. But that was not hurting us. If he had relationships with them, that was not hurting you or me. That was his private life. That's not to do with us. That was not affecting what he was doing to the world or his life or to this country or the world. If he did what he did, that was his private life before he was who he was. That happened before he was who he was. We can't keep judging him, and we're not supposed to be judging him. That's the only person that can be judging him is God. We shouldn't be judging him. But they attack Jesus over and over and over. Now they're attacking Donald over and over and over, and he's not giving up. Wake up, people. Wake up. Wake up. He is not the Antichrist. He is not the Lucifer moment. He is not the satanic people. He is of light. Wake up. Wake up and see he is the light. They are attacking him like they did with Jesus. And like I said, I might lose some followers. I might gain some followers from this message. I don't care. I'm speaking my truth. I'm speaking the truth about what I believe and what I'm hearing. Ask God. Ask God to give you that gift of discernment. Ask God to show you the truth. Who he is to you. Don't listen to other people. You don't have to listen to me. I'm putting this message out there. Go within. Go within and ask God to show you who Donald is. Ask God who to show you who Donald is. Don't be listening to everybody else. People putting their messages out there and stuff. Go within. Go within. What I say is my perspective. What I'm hearing from Spirit. You guys got to go within. You got to ask God yourself. Ask God to just give you the discernment of who Donald is, really. Trust God. Trust God. Don't trust man. You don't have to trust Donald either. That's the thing is, we don't have to trust Donald. We have to trust God. God put Donald here on earth for a reason. We are all here on earth for a reason. We are of light or dark, evil or good. We could have done bad things in our past. If you're a real human being, you've done something bad in your past that you regret or you have remorse over or something, if you're a real human being. But we can't keep judging people and keep judging ourselves. God's the only one who can judge. And we are all under judgment right now. The trumpets are being blown. They're just keep attacking and attacking and attacking. You know, I am not a Christian. I am a spiritualist. I'm ominous. But like, I went to church this morning still too, and like, I believe in that, you know what I mean? Like, I believe in everything that happened with Jesus. I believe in Jesus and stuff. And they attacked him over and over. Do I believe everything out of the Bible? Everything that's said in the Bible about certain stuff, like about witchcraft? Like, you go to hell if you do witchcraft? No, I don't believe that. I believe that God still loves me no matter what if I do witchcraft. If I'm doing it of love and light and I'm not hurting anybody or inflicting harm on people. But you can't judge me for that. No one's supposed to be judging me for that. Only God can judge me. But right now, this message is strong right now. Like, the sun's out. It's like, it's just strong that, you know, that's what's happening is thousands and thousands of years later now when we're in 2023 and we have this, they're attacking Donald. Somebody that is trying to bring awareness. He's trying to wake people up. He's trying to wake the humanity up about the sex trafficking, human trafficking, about the dark forces, about the powerful elite, the cabal, the deep state. He's waking people up. He's trying to explain that. He's trying to expose it all. He's not inflicting harm on anybody. He's not inflicting pain on anybody. What we do with ourselves, what the people are doing, or the people that were sticking up for him, or whatever, that's their choice. That's their free will. He didn't make anybody do anything. Okay? He didn't make anybody do anything that they didn't want to do. That's not his fault. You guys, wake up. Wake up. Follow your own intuition. Like I said, you don't have to follow me. You follow your intuition. Go within. Go within. Take time to meditate. Get away from people. Write it down. Ask Spirit to show you. Ask Spirit to show you if he's the light or the dark. And I promise you will get your answers and you'll get a good answer that you're looking within. I love you guys. Love, peace, light, healing. Namaste. Happy Easter.